Good morning, I'm Amanda Callahan. Here's your latest news update from Western Mass News. One man is dead following a shooting at a gas station in West Springfield. Police respond to the area of 518 Memorial Ave for a disturbance call just after 1 p.m. Monday. That's where officers found a male victim with a gunshot wound. He was taken to the hospital with serious injuries, where he later died. A suspect has been arrested and is cooperating with the investigation. According to police, the two men did know each other. Yesterday, a man was sentenced to 12 to 15 years in prison after a jury found him guilty of a shooting in 2021. Edgar Gomez Diaz was found guilty on several charges, including armed assault with intent to murder, assault and battery with a firearm, discharging a firearm within 500 feet of a building, among others. On May 4th, 2021, police responded to Spring Street in Springfield, where they found a victim who appeared to have been shot 6 times. First responders were able to save that man's life. Starting today, Interstate 391 north and southbound will be closed for the next 6 months due to construction. The Mass DOT says detours are in place. Cars traveling northbound will have to get off on exit 6 to Commercial Street. And for southbound traffic, all vehicles will be detoured down South Street. They can then enter 391 southbound via the Main Street on-ramp. Signs and police details will be in place to help drivers.
All right, good morning, everybody. We have sunshine, or we will have plenty of sunshine throughout the morning. Clouds do increase this afternoon. A mild day, though. Temperatures into the mid-40s. Just a couple of spot showers this afternoon into the evening. We stay in the 30s tonight. Tomorrow, we'll mild again. It'll be breezy, clouds, a little bit of sun, mid-40s. And then a winter mix arrives around lunchtime on Thursday, pretty quickly going over to rain in the valley. Perhaps some accumulating snow across the elevated areas north of Route 2 before it goes over to rain there as well. And then Friday, a leftover shower or two, maybe a flurry, upper 30s. Right now, the weekend looks generally dry, brisk with temperatures near 40. That's your forecast, everybody. Have a great day.
Stay with Western Mass News on air, online, and on our app throughout the day for breaking news, weather, and exclusive